Good evening. Welcome along to Belrive Oval for the final stop of Australia's T20 series against Pakistan, and it comes after the home side held their nerve.
Well, it's just rinse and repeat. Same team that played in the first two games. Jake Fraser-McGurk and Matty Short. How good were they at the top the other day? 54 from the first 3 overs. They'll open again. Josh Inglis at 3, Maxwell 4, Stoinis 5, David at 6. That's a very, very powerful top 6. Aaron Hardy at 7. Well, he's a legitimate number 3 probably. Then the bowlers. Xavier Bartlett bowled beautifully in Sydney, as did Nathan Ellis at the death, and Adam Zampa and Spencer Johnson there. Rizwan and Salman Ali Agha comes in to captain. So just the one change in that side. So Babar Azam's going to open with Farham at the top. Hasbullah Khan's going to bat at 3. Usman Khan at 4. Salman the skipper at 5. Irfan Khan, who looked so dangerous the other night. He looked like he could win the game for Pakistan. Abbas bowled beautifully in Sydney. I really like him. Shaheen Shah Afridi, we know what we're going to get with him. Jahandad Khan comes in for Rizwan. I think he might bat a bit higher than number 9. He's actually a left-hand bat, so not sure he'll bat at 9. Harris Ralph, who's bowling beautifully, and Sufyan McQueen. The first 10 or 11 overs. You can't win too many T20 games not hitting boundaries, so they've got to be a little bit more powerful and a bit more aggressive tonight, particularly up front.
Mahan gets a straight one and just punches it straight to Tim David. Nicely worked, whips it away fine. Positive start for Babar Azam.
Yeah, that's just bread and butter for Babar Azam.
Straight down the ground towards the seagull. And he's away, as is the ball. Boundary for Farhan, Seagulls departing. Straight up in the air, should be the first wicket. Johnson coming off 5. He's got his first. Bartlett takes the catch, bit extra bounce, and Farhan departs early.
We saw that in Sydney as well. A couple of misguided pull shots, but that one there skied it straight up. Underneath that, Xavier Bartlett takes an easy catch. And unfortunately, Pakistan lose their first wicket after a positive start, 1 for 17.
Throws the hands at it. A lot of ground to be made up by Zampa, too much. Positive from Hasibullah. Hasibullah. There's the short one, and he only just gets away with it. Again, it was off the stickers, but he gets it fine enough to get it unconvincingly, but nevertheless to the rope. Beautifully driven. He does not need to run for that, Babar Azam.
Oh, that's textbook Babar Azam. That is an outstanding shot.
Fine again, 4 more for Babar Azam. He's only faced 8 balls. He's whipped along to 18. This time he just opens the face and guides it. We've seen power now, just timing and placement.
That was just finesse, isn't it? Just helped that it's on its way.
Thick outside edge, more runs for Hasibullah.
They'll take it. It's a famous ground where the ball can't throw originated from, but that's a bit of luck for Hasibullah.
Catch it.
Thick outside edge. Always gets his man, Adam Zampa. Skipper says, we need one from you, and he delivers. Hasibullah goes, and Australia get their second.
Well, his luck's run out, Hasibullah. He's been swinging hard and being aggressive, hasn't really middled a lot. I think this might have been the wrong, and he's just lost his shape there, Hasibullah. I'm not sure where he was trying to hit it. But Zampa, he's too good if you make a mistake with the bat. Easy catch there, backward point, and just a little dent in the Pakistan batting order. They were flying along nicely in that partnership, but luck's run out for Hasibullah. 24 from 19, 2 for 61.
That is just smashed away over the offside. Man on the rope, steps on the rope, gets off the rope, takes the catch. Really well done by Ellis. As the ball came, he was on the rope, but he just moved in half a metre, and Hardy gets the wicket of Usman.
Well, all of a sudden, Pakistan were flying there. They've just got a little reckless, I think, in their stroke play. Usman Khan, as soon as he came in, he was looking to hit everything for 4 or 6 in the air. You don't have to hit everything in the air, and that's not an easy shot to play early in your innings. And good bit of work out in the deep. Nathan Ellis was just working out where the rope was. That's what you've got to do. You've got to set yourself early, get balanced and made it look easy out on the rope. Usman Khan 3 from 4. He's gone, and Pakistan all of a sudden are 3 for 64.
Well worth a shout. Yep, finger was always going to go up there. Salman looked absolutely dead. Hardy breaks through, and Pakistan, after such a bright start, are falling in a hole.
That is exactly right, falling in a big hole from being in total control early on. 1 for 61 off 6.5. Now all of a sudden they're 4 down. Ooh. And that's hitting the back leg. Cross seamers, almost an off cutter, which just held its line, and that was cannoning to middle and leg stump.
Pakistan have lost 3 for 9 from 18 deliveries. The skipper goes for just 1. Picked it up from a length nicely. Well played, Irfan. He's got an important role to play as Pakistan try to rebuild. Good finish to the over from the tourists after 11, 4 for 82. Straight through him. Zampa knocks over Baba. Gets his second. Pakistan 5 down, and the big gun, unfortunately for his team, needs to wander off Belrive.
It's the second time in a few games here that he's got him. He's tried to come down the wicket there and hit him through mid-wicket region. But Adam Zampa, as he does far too often for Australia, is he bowls at the stumps, gets his man again. Second time this summer. Quality player Babar Azam is. He has to go back for 41. Pakistan are now 5 for 91.
More flight from Zampa.
Trouble.
Gee whiz, that was out. Irfan was just sort of floating around in the middle of the pitch.
Been disastrous.
Oh, there's a run-out chance. Direct hit gone. Gone! Confusion between the two. Disappointment. Spencer Johnson, like a rifle, goes bang, pulls the trigger. And Pakistan are falling in an absolute heap.
Spencer Johnson. What can a man do wrong? That is never a run there. The batsman's taken off. Non-strikers ends responded. Spencer Johnson, ball in hand, has a look at all 3 stumps and just does not miss. And look at that smile. Smile of joy. The Australians are all over Pakistan here at the moment. They lose another wicket. Irfan Khan. Pakistan are 6 for 92.
Straight up in the air. Tight on the rope. Big Timmy David. Settles. In fact, it's Matt Short takes the catch. Pakistan lose another wicket, 7 down, and everything that's going and could go wrong is for Pakistan.
Oh, well, that's just very, very bad match awareness from Mohammad Abbas. He's going for the glory shot. He's going for the 6. He hit it just too high. That short took it easy as you like. And Pakistan are just shooting themselves in the foot here. They're going from bad to worse. Hardy will take it, thank you. Too easy. That wasn't a good 5 minutes from Abbas. It's a run out, and he's slogged one up in the air. 7 for 92.
Whipped into the gap. 100 comes up. Gap of 30, split them perfectly. Something. Thick outside edge will run away from Bartlett. Positive end of the over from Shaheen Shah Afridi, 16 down. Pakistan 7 for 107. Afridi gets it onto the hill. Warm the hands up. Big crowd gather. Down they go, but 6 is the end result. First of the evening.
Bartlett's just dropped that one short to Shaheen Shah. Shane dispatches that to short square boundary. The gentleman's ready to catch that. Even with his little whistle in his mouth, he's put an absolute sitter down.
Well, it's in the area, and he's just gloved it straight off the hand, which has hurt him to Inglis. But Shaheen Shah Afridi has copped a nasty blow. Bartlett gets a wicket. Pakistan lose their 8. More importantly, how's that man's hand?
I think it might have even been a slower ball bouncer. Just sort of skidded off. Let's have a look. I'm short. Yeah, slower ball. So I'm not sure how it's been for pace, but it did. Got him right on the thumb.
Got him right on the point, Dan. That's nasty. That's his bowling hand as well.
Yeah.
Pakistan are going to need every bit of Shaheen Shah tonight. But Bartlett dismisses Shaheen Shah there for 16, and Pakistan now 8 for 116.
Hits it well, not quite well enough though. Good catch that. It was away from Stoinis. He made good ground, got 2 hands to it. Ellis gets his first and Pakistan lose their 9th.
That's the unfortunate of these dimensions of this ground. That pocket there is slightly bigger than the square boundaries. He hit it quite nice. It was travelling, but Marcus Stoinis has done the early yards hard there and has taken a nice catch in the outfield. He's greeted there by Tim David, acknowledges that. And unfortunately, Pakistan lose at 9th wicket. They're 9 for 116.
Oh, straight through him. Beautiful Yorker from Spencer Johnson, a man of incredible talent. Just a little grin now, gets his second, and Pakistan on the way at one stage to 180 are bowled out here in Belrive for just 117.
Yeah, they won't be happy with that. Pakistan, it's a brilliant Yorker from Spencer Johnson. Not only does he possess a good short ball, but a good full one as well. They trudge off Ralph. Safan, 1 off 3 for him. That's just pretty ordinary batting, full stop. Match awareness, not up to international standard, but still, you never know. 117 on the board. We'll see what happens with the ball, but with the bat, they just let themselves down tonight, Pakistan. They were going so well.
Bubba and Hazibullah got things going, but in the end, Pakistan lost 9 for 56 off just 69 deliveries. Bowls were all good. Zampa really got things going. Stump-to-stump work by him. 2 for 11, his most economical T20 figures. Aaron Hardy with his best T20 figures, and Spencer Johnson 2 for 24, once again amongst the wickets. Filmed in front of a live audience out at Rooty Hill, including the rock band 6 and Out, who you can see after the first day's play in Perth at the Canfield just across the way. But here, Pakistan have only knocked up 117. Short and Fraser McGurk got things going in a rapid fashion in the previous game. Although Australia didn't really go on from there. Mark Waugh and David Warner are back and ready to roll.
Yeah, we certainly are, and I'm looking forward to this little partnership up the top here. Fraser McGurk and Short, they absolutely flew out of the blocks in Sydney. I think they'll do the same tonight. They could make Short work of this total.
Big swing and a miss outside off stump.
Well, they're not going to hold back, Howie. Signs of that. Big swing first up there from Matt Short. There wasn't much swing from the Australian bowlers, and that one there, he's just held that to go across him there.
Over pitched, no protection on the offside. Fraser McGurk away.
Well, Tice, we've seen Shaheen over pitch in most games early on this white ball series and the ODIs. He's looking for some swing, but when you're 6'5" and you bowl quick, much we've seen hit the top of the stumps, hit the pitch hard.
Oh, gee, that's deserved better than that. Shaheen Shah's got his head in his hands. The second boundary for Fraser McGurk. Jahandad sort of went the big slide, didn't quite get there.
There's an outside edge, but it's too full again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I like to see him sort of that length that he dismissed Jake in Adelaide with. Just that back of a length, like it's not.
Fraser McGurk, high on the bat. He's got enough on it to clear the field. Not quite the rope. End of the over after 2, Australia 16 without loss.
That's just pure strength. He muscled that almost over the rope. It's a pretty big hit, that.
You'd say it was timed, would you?
Oh, no, not really, but he packs a fair punch for a little fella.
Lofted, but not timed. Matt Short drops his head. Catch taken. The early wicket Pakistan needed. Like was Irfan coming around. Shaheen Shah gets his first.
Good option to slow ball against both these batsmen, actually, because they're looking to go hard all the time, sort of one-pace hitting. This time it was a bit of a cutter, an orthodox sort of slow ball. Matt Short was committed to the shot, looking to go long downtown. Good thinking with the ball for Pakistan. Irfan Khan takes the catch. They get an early breakthrough. They need a few more of them, but that's start. Matt Short him disappointed. It's 1 for 16.
Through the gap. Nicely punched off the back foot by Inglis. The skipper gets things underway.
Yeah, he just creates himself some width there. Wasn't too wide, but Josh Inglis, such a skillful bowler, batsman, he was able to manage to manipulate that, get his body into a nice position, back foot punch through backward point, uses the pace of Shaheen Shah and gets rewarded with a boundary.
Timed and placed. When he's still, he just looks so good, Fraser McGurk. Moves to 18 from just 10. Australia 1 for 25.
Yeah, change of pace there, but he's nice and still. Impact in line with his body there, right under his nose. Watching nice and cleanly there on back. Just
Big edge just away and racing the third man fence.
In the air, but found the gap. Harris Ralph there. Whizzed past him to his right.
Gee, with 117 on the board. I know you say you might not like the new ball, but you'd like to see Harris Ralph have something to bowl at. Slower, hit hard, out. Fraser McGurk gets the start and departs again. Throws his head back. Jahandad gets his first T20 international wicket. Fraser McGurk is done. Australia lose their second.
just isn't having the time of it at the moment, Jake Fraser McGurk. A couple of clean ones away, and then yet again caught in that sort of point cover region for the second game in a row. Could hit that anywhere he'd like to. He'll be extremely frustrated with himself there. Australia lose their second wicket. They're 2 for 30.
Can Ralph fire again? Oh, gee, that is shot of the night by Stoinis. He's such a powerful man, hits it square and hard. Plays it cleverly, just waited, knew the man was there, cut it finer than the gully and gets it to the rope with timing. Cut hard by Stoinis, picks the gap, finds the rope. That's the type of power he has, Marcus Stoinis. Just wedges that one down the ground for a boundary. As you can see from that, high in the night sky in Hobart and clears everything.
It's a big hit, that. That's uphill into the wind.
That just shows you the brute power of this man. Have a look at him. Harris Ralph, 140 kilometres down. Straight out the middle of the bat, Marcus Stoinis. No need to run for that. That's a big hit up the hill, as you said there.
He wants a bit more this time. Scoops it away over cover. A lot of work to be done. Too much work. 4-6-4 for Stoinis. Oh, that's the biggest of the lot by Stoinis. That is enormous in Hobart. Stoinis lands it on the roof. Just power and timing and skill, the big Stoy. That's Dan Christian areas.
Oh, gee, it sounded good, didn't it? That sounded real good.
I'll have to call an Uber to bring that one back.
Evers and Freedy into the attack and met by a boundary to the sweetly timed Inglis cut. Doesn't get inside it enough. Oh, juggle. Ralph takes the catch. In the end, the Australian captain departs. Abbas gets the wicket and Australia lose their third.
Yeah, another slower ball, and he committed to the scoop, Josh Inglis, and when it's a slow ball, it's very tough to get the power on it. No pace on the delivery, and that was the case, and Harris Ralph did a juggling act there. He'd be disappointed the skipper, he would have wanted to see it out, but still a handy little knock for him. 27, 3 for 85.
Stoinis again, big! This time squarer! High! Another maximum for Marcus Stoinis, who's putting on a show down in Tasmania.
Ooh, you thought that was on the roof, Howie. You're up out of your chair.
Held myself back a touch.
Just got a little bit of overspin on it.
He sure did there. He's picked it up nicely. Look at that flick of the wrists. That looks like it's going to go over the back.
It really did. Straight down the ground. 6 to bring up the 50. Not quite. He might have the late flight. Stoinis. Oh, Stoinis, another maximum away over mid-wicket. An entertaining 50 by Marcus Stoinis. His 5th for his country in T20 cricket, and full of big blows. That's what you come to the cricket for.
Oh, my word. What an innings.
Tim David doesn't want to miss out on the action. 6 over square. Aussies in a hurry.
Oh, a couple of big boppers out there in the middle.
Woo. Straight down the ground.
Catch it, Howie, catch it.
Another high one.
Catch it.
Nearly into the commentary box. Another maximum from Stoinis. He's having a great night. Now we see a smile after his 5th 6. Abbas to Stoinis. Slow, over-pitched. It's a no ball. So the game ends in strange circumstances. A no ball provides Australia the win by 7 wickets. Stoinis, that man, the star, 61 from 27. And Australia clean sweep the T20 series 3-0. Strange way for a game to finish.
Yeah, exactly indeed. Marcus Stoinis, absolute brilliance tonight.
Now I'd like to invite forward this Aussie team to accept their trophy, 3-0 series winners across this 3-match T20 series.
Well done to Megan Barnard and the Australians down there. Josh Inglis, his first opportunity to captain his country in T20 international cricket. The Aussies get it done. 3-0. Convincing win led tonight by Marcus Stoinis.